I don't look at no female ever. I never did. And I'm not taking this because I'm an artist. I never looked at Nicki Minaj and said, oh, I want to be like Nicki, or I love the way she do this. Mel's, I just said Meek Mills.
Okay, so that means you don't respect the females that's been coming up in this era.
No, see, no. This is where y'all get it fucked up at. Y'all get it fucked up because y'all think I'm a rapper that I have to like these females that's out here.
No,
if I'm not a fan, I'm not a fan. If I'm not inspired, I'm not inspired. I'm not inspired by no female that's on the radio right now. Do I have love for Lil' Kim? They played her music on the radio the other day. I liked a lot of her songs, but I never grew up and was like, oh, I want to rap like her. I want to dress like her. I'm going to spit like her. No.
Right, okay, so let's rephrase it. Who inspired you in the rap game?
Nobody.
Who inspired me in the rap game? Let me think back to who I really, because you asking me a question and I don't pay, like right now, when I do my music, a lot of times I'm lost. I sat down with somebody yesterday that asked me about 15 different artists. Didn't know none of them. Didn't hear none of their music. I be in my own show doing my own thing. I'm an artist.
You wording the question wrong, Rob.
I don't understand what he's asking me.
He's trying to ask you, like, who did you grow up listening to?
I grew up listening to Jadakiss. I grew up listening to
That's what inspires you.
Fab. I grew up listening to
No, nothing. But it makes sense why she didn't have no female person.
yeah, I grew up listening to
I knew she had it. Ain't like she just woke up and was like, I'm gonna be a rapper.
It is.
Ain't never listened to rap ever in your life.
No, but to be honest with you, I used to put tape in my mother and my father, gospel cassette tapes, and write raps that had no beat to it, no nothing. I was a poet first. I did poetry first, which I felt to leave out.
Who showed you poetry?
School showed me poetry.
I mean, who allowed you to listen to poetry? No, not show somebody something.
Nobody taught me poetry but school, and when I learned that I can rhyme words and talk about how I felt, it started out as like dark poetry. I was going through things in my life, and I would write rhymes about it, and I would like write it in my journal, and then I was like, oh, rap, I can rap these. They rhyme, I can rap. So then I started rapping my poetry.
You are, and I can't wait to, if they listen to your music, you are just like somebody. I don't want to tell them who you remind me of. I just want them to get it. Because here's the thing, if you never follow anyone, then, in my opinion, you're doing it wrong.
Okay. But no, I do. I have a blog that say fuck people opinions.
Let's go to athletes. Look at Dr. J. Look at Kobe Bryant. Look at Michael Jordan. That's athletes. Now let's go to rappers. Look at Nas,
but I don't look at
from
them.
Like Rakim and all these other people. There is no new rapper under the sun ever. Everybody takes something from somebody and put their own twist in it.
But that's how you feel. That's not me, and it's not me. It's not me. I'm not going to agree with you on that because it's not me.
Give me somebody that's at the top of the food chain.
I don't care. I don't think that way though. I don't think like, oh, they're not original.
That's how it's going.
No, that's how it's going in your mind.
Would you say that you don't think that some of like your ability to rap and how you learned about different cases and fields might have came from?
It came from everything that I listened to. It came from everything that I listened to.
Like the main ones you pointed out initially, Jadakiss, you don't think you'd have to like, oh yeah, Jada, I listened to his rap that definitely inspired me to do that's why.
Okay, if y'all want me to say that I was inspired by the people that I listened to, I'm not going to say it. Because I'm not going to say it. Because at the end of the day, the world is not a one-way street. Just because you've seen for the past 25, 50, 100 years that's the way it went, I'm not them. I didn't sit there. I never recall myself like, oh, I'm going to rap like this. Or I'm going to, oh my God, he rapped like this.
No, but I'm saying...
What he's trying to say is this.
He's trying to force me to say something.
No, yeah, somebody gave you that, damn, I like the way you doing that. Yo,
I was a rapper before. I wasn't even allowed to listen to rap growing up.
And then, so you mean to tell me you just decided to rhyme and then you just said, I'm gonna just be a rapper and nothing pushed you?
I never ever told myself I was gonna be. That's the thing. I never said I'm gonna be a rapper. It just always been me. Like it just all poetry started out, and then I started rapping my poetry. I never said, oh, I'm gonna grow up and be a rapper.
Poet that you know?
Nobody. School.
Maya Angelou, come on, fam.
No. He's talking about that inspired me.
He's talking about when you little and you go to school, you start writing
poetry.
Yeah, my strongest strength was writing essays. book reports and things like that. I always was like a writer. You're not going to sit up here and have me say, "Oh, I was inspired. This person gave me the oomph," because I don't remember nobody giving me the oomph.
This all right.
Yo, well, I got a piece of
You're
paper.
an artist, right?
Uh-huh.
You want clothing line, you want merchandising. So you're a model, right? Mm-hmm. Merchandising. What else? You're a mother of
People.
Get to your point, because you're not
Like,
going
this
to force me to say
nigga, this
something.
diagram is
So
not
I
gonna
don't
make a
care
better
what
point.
other people blueprints were.
No, it's not about their blueprint. But it's something out there that you can follow and be like, damn, this is how you went about to your level of success.
Right, but what
You asked me a question. You said, no, it's not even that it's not I don't want to. You asked me a question. You said who inspired you?
And you said no one.
Nobody. I don't
Damn.
look at nobody's story and say, oh, I'm going to follow their path, or I'm going to do it the way they did it, or I like how they did it. Nobody. In my mind, I'm intelligent enough to come up with the things that I want to do and see if it works for me. If it works for me, it don't, I move on. But I'm not looking at, I don't pay nobody right now.
Don't let her energy go.
He been recording, dog. Come on, I've been on this shit.
And it might be true, though. It might be true that that's how him, her, and everybody else did it, but you're not going to force me to say, and I'm not trying to be arrogant, because it's a lot of good rappers out here. It's a lot of good
Rock, get the mic in front of
proteges
you,
that I
bro.
can follow. But at the end of the day, no, nobody. I didn't
All right.
sit down and say I'm gonna follow this way.
Can I put
No,
it this
I
way?
didn't.
Can I put it this way?
No, this is good to
Well,
talk
let
about
me
Jermaine
put it
the
this
Prince.
way.
See, y'all gotta
Let me
some
put it
It's people that I like.
There-
Like I be like, oh, they hot, but I'm not looking into their whole success story and trying to follow. I don't pay that. I don't even have the ability to pay that much.
Wait, hold on. No, Rock, don't say that. You already talked, bro.
All great people know the history of their.
That's them. I'm different. Okay, that's them.
But hold up. This is what I'm gonna say. Rock.
I'm great regardless. That's them.
Rock, hold up. Stop with your diagram.
That's them.
There's
I
some-
believe if I perfect my craft, I could be anything that I want to be. I just have to be more
All right,
consistent.
I'll give you a perfect
I
example.
just have to be more consistent.
I'll-
My downfall is my consistency. It's not that I'm not following nobody else's path. It's not that I don't have no inspiration.
This wasn't
My
about downfall,
no,
though.
but I'm just saying. You said you're doing it
All
wrong.
right,
No, I'm not. I know where I fall.
Oh, man, niggas yelling.
I'm saying just add that. Just
Niggas is yelling.
somebody you like research, like intrigued to the point like, damn.
Hold up. Can I put it this
You
way?
know who-
Rock, wait,
okay.
Rock,
No,
hold
wait,
up.
wait,
Cause
because you don't count.
no, I do count. I'm better. I got a better analogy. Hold up. Your hand broke. Sit down. This is what I'm gonna say, because this is a better example, right? I'm gonna use a music example, okay? So one, they always have the thing of like certain people have like a artistic like genetic background, meaning like they listen to certain things that kind of can cultivate what they become. It might not
Right.
necessarily that you be following the path, but a better example is like Jimi Hendrix, for instance. You know who that is, right?
I understand everything
What-
y'all saying.
Well, no, this is what I'm gonna explain just to give it a better example. Jimi Hendrix couldn't read music or write music, right?
R. Kelly too.
Well,
Right.
he couldn't read, period. That's a different issue. He couldn't read music or write music. And he still learned how to play guitar, but if you like, people wouldn't teach you how to play music like him because he wasn't necessarily playing properly. He still listened to people like Chuck Berry, Muddy Waters, and whatnot. So you can make the argument that, like, obviously he eventually created his own style that's so unique that's called Jimi Hendrix style of music. Like, he has chords named after him, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, even though he wasn't necessarily following their exact beaten path, just subconsciously from listening to certain artists influence certain licks and how he would put his own spin on it. It's not necessarily like, oh, I want to do X,
I
Y,
already
and Z.
know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Sometimes you're just influenced subconsciously, like you're just influenced.
Or just by who you
your
listen to,
environment.
yeah.
But he asked me a question. He said, "Who inspires you?" I answer his question. He told me
No
that's
one inspires you.
no,
No, okay.
nobody specifically. Like I grew up listening to old school music. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's a mixture. Like my family. Tamika will tell you, my family listen to all types of music: rap, hip hop, gospel, Otis Redding, all types of stuff. So with me being in a musical background, I love all kinds of music. But did I ever look at somebody and be obsessed? I never can
Well, not
recall
obsessed.
me.
Not obsessed.
Not even obsessed, but be like I want to be like
No,
it's
not be
nobody
like
in
that.
my mind.
But just
who-
learn
who
something.
print.
Well, I'll give you, because you said Otis Redding,
But I
for
learned
instance.
something from everybody that I make music here. I listen to country music. I listen to rock and roll music. I love music.
Right.
So it's nobody specifically that I can narrow down to to that I could say, be like, damn, I'm getting ready to go right.
So
No.
Music inspires you.
So
Yes, music
okay.
inspires me.
Okay.
So what
it don't
type-
have to be a person.
That's not what you said.
What
You
type-
said somebody followed in somebody's footsteps, and if
So
you're not
what-
following in
hold on.
somebody's footsteps, then you're wrong.
Listen. I guarantee if you really go all the way deep in your shit, somebody has something.
That's
Somebody has something.
good. That's okay. That's nice.
So,
But
like,
today-
Otis Redding-
but today, right now in my life, there's nobody that I look up to in the music industry
Me
that
too.
I would
I
like
don't
to
look
be
up to
like.
nobody either.
But I love I appreciate everybody's music, but I'm not trying to be like nobody in the music
Not-
industry.
Well, hold up. That's
So let me ask you this: do you believe you should take something from someone and then just add it to you, and then
Maybe like their work ethic, you know what I mean? Maybe like if the way that they went about their promotion or their marketing, but inspirational wise behind my music, it's all me. It's all my factors
Alright.
leaning behind it.
or not behind your music?
Oh, and I forgot to say Jay-Z too. I was like,
so you're
I
not
like Jay-Z.
you don't so you're not you don't think there's a little bit of Jay-Z influence in how you rap?
okay, Jay-Z,
Yeah, see what I'm
fabulous,
saying?
and okay.
That's what I mean by like influences and inspired.
Like each season, it was like somebody else that I was
Well,
like,
listen,
you know.
I think
so
what kind of happened is
he asked me who
Then it was
inspired
50
me
Cent.
to be a
Then it was
rapper.
Jay-Z.
Nobody. I just was
Did you
born
rap?
to
It
be a
was
rapper. I was born to do music. I was born that way. Born. Like I was born to do music. I really believe that.
Did you know what's her name? The white girl. Hello. Is it her?
Adele.
Adele.
One of them had their tongue cut off, right?
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
No, they didn't. Half their tongue got chopped off.
Only person.
No, he's probably right. But
No, he
who?
wrong.
Man,
I'll tell you
shut
right
the
now,
fuck
he
up,
wrong.
Nigga. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
If
It
Adele's
was either
tongue got
Whitney
cut off,
Houston-
she'd be singing that song
It was
totally
Whitney Houston
different.
or Adele when they was young.
Whitney Houston got a tongue.
No, Adele.
What is this nigga talking about?